Hey everyone, it's the Astral Bard here. Zola is off on vacation at some sunny tropical beach somewhere, probably having a great time.
But I love you, baby.
If you watched my 5-part series from early January, you already know the big picture. We covered the 1,800-year-old currency debasement scam, how wages get crushed by immigration and endless spending, the velocity trap that looks like the German Weimar Republic all over again, the bond clipping game that started centuries ago, and the 4 big hammers converging all at once: Pluto in Aquarius, Neptune in Aries, Uranus in Gemini, and Saturn in Aries. In video 5, the capstone, I gave the final verdict. The old fiat money system is mathematically finished, and the time to protect yourself is running out. A lot of you are asking, when does it really hit? Is it one giant crash day? Today I'm telling you straight, no, it's not one big explosion. This reset will come in waves, slow at first, then stronger and faster over the next few years. The planets give us clear signs for when those waves get bigger. I'll show you the timeline, why acting now while prices are still low is smart, and how to save your generational wealth, no matter what country you're in. Before I begin, I need to make it clear that I am not in finance, nor am I even an astrologer. I am a historian who uses both esoteric and non-esoteric patterns to get the full picture of historical events and generational themes. So while this video, and all my others, are educational, I do not give financial advice. The way I look at it, I'm just a guy with a map. That said, let's recap fast for anyone new. Financial systems run on endless debt and money printing. The U.S. Federal Reserve's fractional reserve trick, rehypothecation chains, and velocity make it look stable until it isn't. That's why the 4 hammers break it all apart. Pluto in Aquarius shines a light on hidden power. Neptune in Aries washes away the old lies about endless credit. Uranus in Gemini speeds everything up. Information moves fast, panic spreads fast. Saturn in Aries forces real limits and stops the scams. This doesn't happen in one day. It comes in waves. First, the secrets start leaking, then liquidity gets tight, then velocity speeds up, then institutions start to crack, and finally we move to new systems built on real ownership. The stars show these waves clearly, not one cliff, but rising pressure over years. The 2026 eclipses start the first small waves. February 17th, solar eclipse in Aquarius in the US, 3rd house. A new beginning in how America communicates, does business, and shares information. This plants seeds for changes in media, local commerce, and digital money systems over the next 6 to 18 months. Early hints that the Federal Reserve's secrets about money creation may start leaking through technology and communication channels. March 3rd, lunar eclipse in Virgo in the US, 10th house, an emotional ending or revelation about America's government reputation and authority. The public will see the limits of endless debt and practical government overreach. This brings visibility to cracks in the Federal Reserve's and executive branch's credibility. What looked stable starts looking shaky. August 12th, solar eclipse in Leo in the US 9th house. A bold new chapter in America's beliefs about international money, law, and global trade. This begins shifting the public story away from "the dollar is always strong" toward facing reality. A dramatic ideological reset in how the world views U.S. financial power starts here. August 28th, lunar eclipse in Pisces in the U.S. 4th house. An emotional release or ending involving American real estate, land, family wealth, and homeland security. Illusions about property values and national legacy dissolve. Hidden matters about land rights, mineral wealth, and family/generational assets come to public attention. The whole 2026 to 2027 period is about discipline and building quietly. Focused communication, family or sibling matters, and hidden gains that come slowly. No huge collapse yet. It's planting time for bigger waves later. 2027 to 2028 turns up the volume. More public attention, big arguments about money and debt, sudden shocks in shared assets, and fast moves toward digital systems. This is Wave 2, louder policy fights, cracks in leverage, fears about velocity, and quicker shifts to new money. 2028 to 2029 and later, deep checks on institutions, global changes, and the new system starts to lock in. Wave 3, the shift becomes real. The reset moves in waves over years, not one crash. The planets map when those waves get stronger.
Oh, I just love it when he talks that way.
This matters globally. Every central bank is tied to the U.S. Federal Reserve. The dollar is the world's reserve currency. When the U.S. system shakes, satellite countries feel it harder. One of the best protections is owning land with full subsurface rights. Mineral rights, oil, gas, metals, and water rights. When you own both surface and underground rights, you have a multi-generational income stream. Mineral rights pay passive royalties when resources are extracted. Water rights give control over increasingly valuable resources. This is real property that fights inflation and stays in the family forever.
Wow.
Paying for school, houses, and freedom. If rights were sold off, you only own the surface, which can be taxed or taken. Check your deed. If mineral or water rights are missing, you're holding a surface lease, not real wealth. Here's what to do. Focus on assets with regulatory clarity. The Genius Act is a framework for compliant stablecoins. The Clarity Act, pending in the Senate, would establish clear rules for Bitcoin and Ethereum and could extend treatment to XRP and XLM. Get a private crypto wallet, your own personal bank. Don't leave crypto on exchanges. Check your land titles. Make sure mineral and water rights are yours. The waves are coming. Act now while the window is open. Save your generational wealth before it closes. Stay sovereign. Stay ready. I am the Astral Bard. Zola and I will see you soon.
Ciao. Be a doll. Hit like, say something clever, and subscribe. And if you got the taste and coin, the description box is waiting.